Change your heart, change your life, change the planet.
Hey everybody, it's TVO coming to you from the trails behind my house. And I'm out here thinking about goals and direction in life. And how most people use goals to determine which direction they're moving in. Most people set a goal thinking about the finish line. What do they get when they finish the race? What do they get when they have all the money? What do they get when they've lost the weight? And it's all about the result, or what psychologists call result goals. But there's another kind of goal called a process goal, where the purpose of the goal is to engage you in the process, to engage you in the act, rather than what you get from completing the act. So a result goal might be to run a 15:35K, whereas a process goal might be, I want to run every day. I want to get in the habit of running on a regular basis. Two totally different types of goals. So when we set a process goal, we build habits, we engage in the activity. When we set a result goal, we have an expectation of the way things should go, what we want the world to look like, what we want our bodies to look like, what we want our bank accounts to look like, or our Facebook feed. How many likes did I get on that post? And what I've learned, not just from running, but from life in general, is that most people fantasize about a finish line, about a result that doesn't take the process into account. They don't factor that into the picture of what their life is going to look like. For instance, someone can imagine themselves winning a gold medal in the Olympics. And how amazing is that? I'm an Olympic champion. I'm going to affirm that. I'm going to manifest that. But do you know how much work it takes on a daily basis to become an Olympic champion? Do you know how much suffering is involved? Do you know how much sacrifice is involved? Are you sure that's what you want? Because you don't just get the gold medal. You get the process, and you get the life that allows you to get the gold medal. And you have to continually engage in it. If you don't get the gold medal. So there's a great story about this man that sees a pianist playing so beautifully, and he's just mesmerized by this music. And he walks over to the pianist when he's done playing and he says, "Wow, I would give anything to play like that." And the pianist looks back at him and says, "I did." And this is kind of the distinction between the player in the game and the spectator in the stands. The spectator in the stands wants to be like the person in the game. They fantasize about it, but they very rarely give anything to get there. And I'm not saying that you should always give everything and anything to a particular goal, because maybe that goal is not healthy. Maybe that goal is not actually in your best interest. Maybe that goal symbolizes some form of past pain that you're trying to overcome, or some previous event that you're simply acting out and trying to fix, and trying to prove that you are worthy, etc. So we have to question why we have goals, and we have to take a look at what types of goals they are. And if we do have result goals, do we also incorporate the process into that goal? Do we want the result, or do we want the lifestyle that goes along with getting that result? You want to be a gold medal marathoner? Okay, great. Are you willing to put in the training every day? Does that excite you? Do you like putting in intervals on the track and doing mile repeats and doing tempo runs that are 26 kilometers long at race pace? If you don't, get a new goal, get a new dream. That's not the one for you.